Blog Talk Radio.
You know, we'll go ahead and get Melato on. Melato, you there? Melato?
Yeah.
Okay.
Melato
Hello?
Black,
Can you hear me?
how you living?
I'm good. How you?
Hey, I'm just out here crushing on you. How you living, mommy?
Talk that shit. How you doing, Wing?
Yeah. What? Let me shoot my
Melato, you
shot.
are
What the
on
fuck?
with my brothers. You are on with my brothers and my crew. Chris Petty from ABR Battle League.
What's up, Chris?
You got Shy Brown, and
What's good?
you got Mad TV Malone from
BRC,
Battle Rap?
Battle Rap Culture.
Yeah, BRC.
Battle Rap
yeah,
Culture.
Battle Rap Culture.
Y'all cheap.
Cool gang.
Okay, what's up, brothers?
Hey, you
He
know,
is
we out
having
here living
technical
our best life.
difficulties with his phone. Both of them.
I heard.
No.
I heard.
Hey, look. No, hold up real quick. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of female battle rap, but hey, Mulatto.
Disrespectful.
How you doing?
Disrespectful.
No,
you gotta be a
no,
fan of that. You
no.
gotta be a. She's talking about.
Not
That's
a fan.
crazy.
I can't be a fan of the whole thing because some of these girls be wilding. But Mulatto, you handle yourself as a straight businesswoman, and I can appreciate that.
And
So
I
just wanna
appreciate
say,
that. Thank you, brother.
hey.
Well, but I think
Talk your
she
shit.
is a businesswoman. She is a businesswoman.
That's a fact.
She had Trap New Jersey. And then of course, you know,
Yo, by the way, shout out to
before.
Hold on real quick. Shout out to Trap New York, who has a card going down Saturday here in Atlanta. All right? Bars
Okay.
of bullshit, Trap New York. Shout out to Peso on them.
In the A. Talk that A shit.
Yep. Yeah. I'm pulling up. You know, my presence will be felt. And all that
you
shit.
couldn't get Tia?
No, I'm still waiting on her.
I
I'm
hope
upset
Tia
about
don't
that.
come to the battle like this. I hope Tia is more prepared for the battle than she's been for,
The promo?
this promo, this interview, this face-off.
Facts.
I feel like she's got an opportunity to
listen.
just listen now and get ideas and just write. You know, it's not a fair exchange, so that's going to make me have to go back and rewrite.
Oh, shit. And Mulatto been on her shit. Listen, when I seen her in May, when I seen Mulatto in May, I'm like, Mulatto is back. She is back.
I needed a break. Thank you,
day,
and I needed a break, too. I'm not doing anything I can't put 100% on. I want it.
Right.
Only people who sends, I respect it. I respect Tia's send.
So, as a woman in power in your position in battle rap, are you comfortable with where you're at? You good? Like, do you feel like your business is intact?
I feel like I'm where I need to be. I feel like I'm where I need to be at this moment, only because I took time off because I wasn't putting 100% in, and I wanted to take it seriously. I wanted to take my craft seriously. So I feel like I do owe the fans, you know, I came back. I took Speed. I took Blitzkrieg. I took Shorty Finesse. I won my battles. I need to get a nice solid 3-rounder under my belt before I can really talk my shit. I owe that to the fans.
Okay.
You know, so I feel like once I knock that out, then I could be a little bit more aggressive in what I want.
All right, so
and not for nothing, let me say that because not for nothing, I didn't mean, I forgot, I got them mixed up. I forgot May, you didn't battle because of the situation with Jay. I meant that battle with the battle with SO Finesse because that what was that card? What was the card on that?
I'm not even gonna lie to you because I got put on the card at the last minute. Like SO Finesse was supposed to battle somebody completely different. Then I was supposed to take Miss Lisa at the last minute, and that didn't happen, and I was okay with that. So I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember the name of the card. Like it was very last minute.
But that was gonna be my next question because that's what I heard on that card. Debo, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Like I watch so many battles now, it's so hard, and it's not to say I don't. What I don't do, I've never looked at a divide in male and female battle rap. I never have. You know what I mean? I look at it as, you know, you guys are just as equal MCs, and females work a hell of a lot harder than these niggas. You know what I mean? So that you know, that's my fault that I cannot remember the card, but that's what I was saying. That battle was crazy though. Even though y'all both had separate opponents that y'all was just right for. Like that's
kind of my point though, Wing. That's kind of my point, Wing. So for Melato, is she comfortable? Is she comfortable with the pay grade, where she's at, stature wise? You know, things that.
let's just keep it a buck. When I stopped battle rapping, my league, the Trap House Jersey was at its height. I was getting nothing but top tier girls. I had Shuni, I had C3, I had Bonnie. Like, I wasn't battling new girls. But I also feel like because I didn't prepare for them like I should have, that it's kind of a slap on the wrist. You know, you touch the fire, it's hot. It is what it is. I actually feel like what I'm doing right now is just getting the rust off so I can be more selective. I need to get this out the way. I need to get a solid 3-round. I need to fuck somebody up in a solid 3-rounder. My 1-rounders was how I needed them to be. It's really about me at this point. Am I where I need to be? Definitely not. Not until I do what I need to do. Not at all. But you got to take a step backwards sometimes. Like I owe that to the fans.
That's a fact. To move forward, I agree with that. I definitely am agree with that. So you're not looking at it at all as I have to. Well, let's just get into it. The risk that has been for Queen of the Ring, female battle rap, it has been, I don't want to take this girl. I don't feel like these newer girls are worthy to even be taken.
I've never
been here.
I've never had that problem. I've never with the top tier girls taking me and with me taking the new girls, that was never an issue for me.
Okay.
I think even at this point, I can still. Damn. I think at this point, I don't have a problem booking with like a big name. Bitches know I rap. They know what I do out there. Like they know me at 100% is very deadly. So I don't see nobody turning down battles with me. I haven't had that happen. But again, really, I want to challenge myself. So anybody I take moving forward, it just has to be somebody whose pen I respect, somebody I'm excited about. You know, I'm not just going to take a battle to take a battle. I'm not just going to take one for the check. I'm not going to take one, you know, for any political reasons. I'm taking what I want to take.
And that makes sense. Again, for the girls, it's like it has to be strategic. It definitely has to be strategic. So I kind of understand that. But kind of like what we're seeing from the male side of it, and like I said, I don't like to divide, but just kind of how they're doing it. Some of them don't really want to take the lower guys because they don't feel like it's strategic. But it's supposed to be the art of competition.
Right. Exactly. And we've seen some of the best vets in battle rap take a new guy, and it be a great battle, or somebody get bodied. Like you know, you got to do it. It's always going to be new guys, just like it's always going to be the vets. It's always going to be your top tiers. It's at some point you got to come face to face with somebody that's new.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And
don't want nobody that's whack.
They have to be able, you got to be able to battle. It's kind of like a gladiator school almost. The best has to battle the best of each class, and you know, and I will say Queen of the Ring does have that. The levels is with the different cards or whatnot, and I just feel like that's what needs to happen. But in your personal opinion, do you who do you see as far as stars within the new girls that are coming up? I have several that I feel like can hold
who do
their
I
own.
see? I love Cheddar. I love Cheddar before Cheddar hit the ring. You know, when Cheddar was doing the group battles, I think Cheddar's fire. She is. I like Charisma a lot.
Oh yeah.
Dope, yes, Charisma dope.
I like Coffee.
Yeah. Stop.
Who else I like?
What?
I actually I like RX. She's decent. I fuck with a couple of the new girls. Those would be my top runners though. Like if you're saying who do I see as an instant star, those. Is there a couple girls that have potential? Absolutely. But them I feel like they stand out more.
Okay.
All right. Let me ask you something. Do you think
and I would gladly fuck one of them up.
Well, the meat of this
so you
has to do with what I'm trying to get to. Is the fact that
But unfortunately my opponent didn't call up. So I could just talk my shit all night,
All night. But this battle was supposed to happen how many years ago?
This was supposed to happen. As a matter of fact, it was the last Trap House Jersey event that I did. It was supposed to happen there, and it was so fucked up. The damn venue that I had booked, that I had paid for, apparently there was a fire, an electrical fire. I don't know. I found this out in the middle of the night. So at the last minute, I was rushing to get a venue. So for the farthest traveling people, like I wanted the other battles to happen. I was going to make them happen, but with not knowing if I was going to have a venue or not, I cut a couple things off. That was one of the battles I cut off. I cut the host. It was a bunch of cuts I had to make last minute, so it didn't happen.
Sure.
And now we're here.
Right?
But I think
I don't even have my old shit for her. Like this all new shit.
I think this helped build up a storyline, and that's what sells the battle rap now. It's no longer.
But here's my thing: it builds up a storyline for her.
Yeah, but
I can't sit back and listen and dissect shit.
So you don't feel like that in battle rap today that the show is bigger than the matchups? Like as far as like you have a matchup that's supposed to have been happening, but now you don't really perform to your artist like how it was done back in the day. Like you don't perform to like who could be who. You're performing for a crowd now. It's turned real WWE shit. Like it's no longer about entertaining or beating your opponent. It's about entertaining a crowd. So
that's exciting.
I feel like the storyline has built this battle up to be like one of the ones that we're all going to tune in for.
Here's what let's just talk facts. We've talked about a lot of shit tonight, and what it comes down to at the end of the day, Tia has talent. Tia disappoints me because Tia don't, and this is what I'm saying when I said I hope she don't come to the battle like this. Like I want 100% of Tia. I expect nothing but 100%. If she gives me 100%, this is going to be a dog fight. If she doesn't, it's going to be bad. I wouldn't be comfortably talking shit if I wasn't fully prepared, like at this moment.
So you're in a good space for your battle.
I believe
and this is a fact.
I absolutely believe you.
Yeah, so you're in a good space for your battle. You're in a place where you're comfortable with the rounds and your performance and everything like that. And that speaks a lot in today's battle rap, where people are coming to events with 1.5 rounds or 2 rounds, and they're not worried about the third or shit like that. So you're comfortable with all 3. You're in a place where you're like, you know what, I got 3 of them things, and we about to cook.
I wouldn't even at this point waste my time not having 3 full rounds. But it would be no point at this point in my career.
And not for nothing, it's never been the problem with Melato having 3 rounds. It's never been
That's a fact.
That's why I'm saying, you know what I mean? She's always, and on that part of it, she's always written. She's writer. She's always had dope rhymes and all of that. But it's been the problem of the preparation part. So that's my focus.
And that's a fact. And not being prepared, you can make all the excuses that you want to make. At the end of the day, outside of battle rap, I have a business, I have a home, I have priorities. It's where my money's coming from. And that's always been my concern. When I stepped back just a little bit from doing so much, to see what I would miss and what I wouldn't miss. Like battle rap was one of those things that I missed. So it was like, okay, I had to kind of balance my shit out to be able to put 100% in. I couldn't do it before.
Right.
And I feel like I wasted a lot of time, you know. Most of the L's that I took were self-inflicted L's, and I feel the same way about Tia. A lot of Tia's L's was her not preparing, where she clearly had better material than her opponent. You know, she was definitely more engaging, but she wasn't prepared.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
She's going to need
you
all of that
always
shit.
have been on a show with me where you schooling motherfuckers. Like, I told you.
They know I'm not a young John. Like, I'm an old head.
Let me ask. If you had to give Tia one piece of advice, since she didn't call up, what would it be? What's
my one piece? That's a great question. Damn, if I say that, I could actually make a half around about it.
Oh shit. I
would probably tell Tia. Tia got to say it with her chest. The only way she can do that is if she's 100% and she's believing and focused on what she's saying. That would be the only piece of advice I would ever have for her. Because bar-wise, she's got bars, she's got presence. I would definitely say, put 100% in. She's shorting herself. She disappointed you. As a fan, I was disappointed a couple times. Just like I'm sure she was disappointed in me. So now I feel like being as though both our track records ain't 100%, somebody's going to die.
This is the showing.
I feel like somebody's going to die.
This is going to be fire. This is going to be fire.
The build-up to this is now, and this is what I'm talking about with female battle rap. The build-up never equals to the result. But I feel like y'all are selling this in such a way people are going to be intrigued. And that's what female battle rap
think so.
Yeah.
Tia and I had completely different opponents. Like, we turned down mad other opponents to battle each other. We wasn't supposed to even be battling each other on this card.
Oh, wow. Right.
I was like, I want Tia. We got to get this done.
I had to, right. And that's what I said. I have to have this face-off because this is a long overdue battle. When this battle was supposed to go down on the track, I was
and do a part two. She's going to have to call in and do a part two. We got plenty of time.
Oh, you scared.
Check this shit out. Check this shit out, Melato. Nah. I'm going to say this with my text. She definitely going to have to call up and do a part two on this show because I know what time it is. But I ain't going to go there. I know what time it is. We female battle rap over here.
I need that.
You can't tell me about motherfucking female battle rap. That's me, goddammit. So, yeah, it only is rightfully so. Anything that y'all do, regardless of if I don't support antics outside the business aspect of female battle rap, I fuck with y'all. And everybody knows that for the last 6 motherfucking years.
That's the truth.
So, yes, I definitely expect her to do a part two. I can't disagree with that
because I could pull back us working together years ago. And you've always, that's a fact.
What's up?
I'm just saying. No, I just know some things behind the scenes and motherfuckers like to do shit to show support. But, there's a lot of people are trying to undermine what this show does. And
this battle rap shit is fake support.
But you know what? It's the same shit. It's battle rap, period. It's battle rap, period. It's just like we said earlier. It's always going to be some negativity. It's always going to be a motherfucker trying to stir the pot. Do what you do. Yep. If they're not doing that, then you're not doing something right.
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact.
So that's what I want to know.
Kind of irritated tonight.
Y'all got the card in front of y'all? I'm not gonna hold y'all up too much longer. I wanna do a little prediction on these battles, but I don't have the card in front of me.
Thank you. We're gonna get no. That's fine because I definitely wanted to do that as well. It's too like y'all motherfuckers is gonna be in Hialeah, like the hood. The hood. I wish I could be in Florida with y'all right now. I could just the gritty.
I just can't wait for that atmosphere, that environment, that air, that breeze.
Man, listen.
We're going to get this
God.
battle out the way, and we're going to pop some bottles.
Yo,
oh my
can
God,
I have a
I'm
moment?
so jealous.
Yo, I gotta have.
But come on, we gotta hurry because we only got about 10 minutes. Okay, so let's get to RX versus Passporta.
I got RX
been
taking
doing
that
all
one.
right. Yeah, she's been doing all right.
I don't feel like it's gonna be a body. I feel like a 2-1 situation.
A body? Oh, okay. Yep. I agree.
I mean, it could. You never know. Bodies happen.
I like that.
No, I think they both coming prepared.
I think they both coming prepared. I just think it's a content. I think it's more of a content factor. I feel like if RX steps her performance up, and adds a little bit more aggression and really delivers her bars and slows down a bit and not sound a little bit rehearsed, I think she'll be amazing. And Posh, she's just got to be a little bit more serious. Like I don't take it seriously because of all the laughing and shit. And it's just she still got work to do. She got a little bit more polishing up to do.
That's surprising because she wasn't that way when I first saw her in the sparring session. She seemed a lot more serious then.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I liked her then. Like she kept my attention. Now it's like a little. I don't know. I'm not really sure who she's around or, you know what I mean? But as far as, when it comes to her craft, it's advice.
So that's why I feel like it could be a body. That's why I feel like that. It could be a 2-1, 3-0 situation.
Right. I think RX, like you said, if she doesn't come the way she needs to, it could be a body. But you know what? At the end of the day, if that's what it takes, it may take that for her to get serious, I guess.
Right.
You know what I mean? So possibly, I'm going with RX 2-1 also. Chris, who you got?
Yeah, no, I'm going with RX 2-1. I think her content is better, but I'm always excited about a surprise, but I don't think this is gonna add up.
Right. Let's go, Tony Blanco and Joy Lennox. I'll start. I got Tony 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah. I don't. The one time that I saw Joy, she was good, but Joy doesn't battle enough for me. I don't know that. Right. She has a lot of work to. Well, I won't say a whole lot, but she has work to do too. I feel like with Tony, I will say Tony, to me, she grows every time I see her. And like you said, it may come down to content, like in this battle. Well, it will come down to content in this battle as well. But I just feel like I feel like Tony is going to be more polished than she is.
Right.
And the content might be more creative. So that's why I will say that. Chris?
So that's just a straight double for me because I'm with it.
Right.
I don't see. Tony's last battle was good. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I watched a battle from. Like I saw a snippet, like a full battle. I haven't watched a whole battle of the other chicks. So I'm gonna go with Tony on that.
Yeah. Unfair advantage. I got Tony 3-0.
I think we're unanimous on that. Yeah, we're unanimous. Let's go. Well, the second to the last battle, let's go SO Finesse and Taylor J.
Oh, Taylor J. about to smoke SO Finesse.
Was 5. What? Wow, really?
Yeah, well,
that's what I think. I do. I definitely do.
I got Finesse.
Oh shit! And I'm so sorry.
I feel like Taylor got bars, and she's different. I feel like if she paces herself a little bit, I don't know if y'all saw her last battle. She was cooking. I don't feel like it's gonna be no 3-0 situation. I feel like she's going 2-1 her.
Right. Oh. Okay. See, and I agree with that with Taylor. I like the fact that she's gotten better. I think that was her last battle. Girl.
It was at C. It was her C battle.
Yep, it was at C. Yep, and she's I think if she slows down, and for me, I've never just been the biggest Taylor J fan. I was a fan at the event, so I like her, and I think SFNS doesn't grab me. She does not grab me. I'm sorry. You and her.
It's moments where
like,
where she does, but then there's moments where she doesn't. It's consistency for me.
Right. So
it's like she's had
Taylor
great
J
moments, and then she's had, Taylor J definitely.
Yeah, I'm going with Taylor J 2-1. I'll give her a 2-1. I will give her a round because Taylor sometimes, that was what I was going to say too. Sometimes Taylor she keeps me, but sometimes I do lose focus with her too.
Right.
So it just depends. Like you said, with her, they're both kind of spotty, I think. So you know what? I'll probably say 2-1 either way. I'll say 2-1 either way, just depending on who's going to be, who can capture who's the most. Taylor, SO Finesse has been battling more consistently than Taylor, but Taylor's comeback, I was impressed. Her comeback, I was definitely impressed. So, we'll see.
I feel like Taylor got some shit to say. She did this before, and I feel like she got some shit to say.
That's a fact. Who you got, Chris? Thought you said SFNS, right?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go.
Now they gave you all that. Now you like, okay, you switching? You switching now?
No. Yeah, I'm all right, look, I'm going with Taylor.
Come on now. Talk that shit.
You said what, Chris?
Taylor 2-1.
Okay. And last but not least, listen. Miss Miami versus Miss Merck.
Miami.
Oh, shit. You didn't have to think about that at all, huh?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I think I got I got Miami also.
Me
too. I mean, it's just a fact.
Not for nothing. Man, did you see? I heard her and Hart was a great battle. Nobody is saying who won that battle.
I had to leave. Yeah, because I don't think they could call a winner. I don't think they could call a winner.
Really?
I heard it was low key, a little classic. Yeah, from what I heard, definitely. People were. I heard Miami edged it, but I was there and I had to leave, and my daughter was having a sleepover. I was so tight. I was hoping they hurry up and battle before I had to go, and I missed that shit. I was very upset about that.
This Miami is so
I feel like Miami's going to take this battle. She is. She definitely is. Miami's been very consistent.
So slept on. I mean, motherfuckers must have forgotten. She did beat Official. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's battles that niggas, I don't think they realize. Yes, y'all ain't seen that.
They don't because they're new battle fans. They're new battle fans. They're not.
Talk.
You could go back to Miami and Precise. Just that's when she really started coming into herself and performing, like really performing. And they don't give her enough credit.
She is so fired.
She got a lot of energy.
I'm glad she's
great
back.
performance.
Man, listen, that last battle, the one before Hart. That was where you were, right? That's where you battled at, right? Was it that one or
no?
I can't remember.
You said Miami's last battle with Hart?
No, not the battle with Hart. The one before that. It was on Queen of the Ring. It was Queen of the Ring.
Okay, yeah, I can't remember battle on that one. She battled Tia.
That was Tia. Okay, yep, that was Tia. I didn't want to say it.
She had that crazy ass second round. That second round was crazy.
Yeah. Merck, that's another one who does
don't
not
get me
battle
wrong, Merck got some shit. She doesn't. Yeah. She doesn't battle a lot. Merck's real sneaky with her shit. She got she got bars. Like she can definitely rap.
Right.
It's been a while though, and again, this hunger that Miami has had lately. She ain't been taking no L's. She been on the road.
Yep. And I don't see her stopping no time soon. Yeah, I don't see her stopping no time soon.
I don't either.
I feel
and
like Miami got
she deserves bigger names.
She does. And this is her time, not for nothing. Like I said, shout out to all of the vets that, chose to pursue other things and, not battling on Queen of the Ring right now. But right now, this is Miami's time to shine. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's her time to show that, hey, I does this. I was a vet just as well. Y'all was sleeping on me. I'm a ride.
Right, that's a fact.
So, yeah, I agree. And running through everything right now. So, and like you said, Merc is witty with her shit. She is. I just feel like Miami right now ain't taking no shorts. And she's running through. She's not giving no fucks. You stand in front of that right now. Listen, y'all better be prepared.
Yeah, she's definitely focused right now.
I'm gonna call that 3-0.
She definitely is. You think a 3-0?
I'm gonna call it a 3-0.
I'm gonna give Merc a
3-0.
I feel like Merc's gonna have really good material. I don't feel like it's gonna be a body.
I don't think a body. I think she will have good material.
You just see her beating every round.
I just feel like there will be rounds, 2 rounds she will clearly give Merc, and she may edge around. But I just feel like, you know what else I noticed with Tia?
I feel like performance alone with Miami is going to be very hard with Merc. They do completely different things on stage. I feel like she's definitely got that advantage. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but as we were saying, we're wrapping up anyway, but as we were saying, I just feel like she will edge, edge around or edge that, whichever round. I just feel like, again, like you said, her performance.
I wouldn't be shocked if she did. I really truly wouldn't be, because she's just been on some next level her shit. You know what I'm saying? So
that's
I really think it would take a lot to get around. If she comes like she came with 3 solid rounds, and her second was just crazy, that's very hard. It's going to be very hard to beat.
Listen, and I just, like I said, she ramps up. I noticed that with Miami. She ramps up with her opponent. And Tia can be aggressive as well. And it's like every round, the performance just got more intense. Like, that shit was crazy to me. I feel like it'll be the same way. I feel like it'll be, Merc talks that shit, but she is not as aggressive to me.
It's just not enough.
Yeah, it's never enough. It's never enough to me. That's just my opinion.
When you're going against a performer, and I learned this with my Shuni battle. I tried to take something from any battle that I feel like I took an L in. That performance, to me, at one point, never overrode bars until I got up in front and saw that they really love performance.
They do, because
that's
you
something
had
that
bars.
Merc doesn't have.
You had bars that battle like crazy, and it was just like, I'm looking at you. I'm like I'm not even looking at the height stature or the height factor or any of that. I'm looking at the fact that, okay, Melato is growing, but when Shuni, it's like her presence when she opens her mouth with the black fits, with the this, with the that. It's like that performance. She doesn't move around a whole lot in terms of like jumping around the stage.
Right.
But it's just that people don't understand that performance doesn't have to be.
And that was one of the few battles that, because there wasn't many that I walked away and actually like took something from it that I felt like could work in my benefit in the future. That was like, one of the main things that made me really look at, okay, I definitely need to, work on my performance.
Get my shit together.
And I'm still working. I'm still getting it together. I still haven't, I'm just used to being comfortable going out there talking my shit. Actually performing is a little bit different. It's a little theatrical for me. But, I just want it to be natural. So I think I'm just,
but like I told
I'm more focused now, and I can perform better now that I'm focused.
Yep. Well, and that's a fact. That's a fact. But like I told you before, the performance part of it, that's fine. But I swear, you need to start getting into morph into your sexy teacher and start schooling these bitches, and that'll be your purpose. I'm telling you, it'll fail. It'll fail. How did you and Bliss Creed go? Last question, and then we'll wrap up.
Bliss and I didn't know how to call me and Bliss. It was a one-rounder. Bliss came prepared. I feel like I had a great performance. I had great material. It wasn't a big battle rap crowd that was in there. So they weren't really getting my bars and they weren't getting Bliss's bars either. If anything, we was getting each other's shit. Right. You know, it wasn't a super big event, and then the people that were in there, they weren't real battle rap fans. There was a couple battle rappers in there. But I feel like when it plays back, it could potentially be a little awkward looking just because you don't, but if you listen to the bars and you focus in on it, I couldn't say, I feel like he would have fucked me up. He had a couple bars that he forgot. If Bliss would have said those, Bliss would have killed me. Bliss didn't say that.
Oh, shit.
So I feel like I had
Orthodox. I love him.
He is.
I absolutely love him. And we were talking about I can't remember. We were talking about a Philly show. We were talking about Philly greats and different things.
And he's very intelligent.
You brought him up. Very. Always
he's very intelligent. And you hear it when he raps. It's conveyed.
Right. And I don't think at the time, now, with the nerd bars, people will listen. Back then, I don't think, because I was, with the Chillers and even Danger Zones, people weren't listening to how intelligent they put together material. And I feel like because back then with him, you know what I mean, people were talking about him, he was buzzing, but I think it kind of fell off because of the fact that, niggas didn't want to think. They did not want to think.
They don't, especially now when you in there and you drinking and niggas smoking weed all night. Ain't nobody trying to piece together, but when you play it back on cam, that's the one thing. You always get it on cam. If the room don't fuck with it, that's why I'm saying it might look awkward for real niggas is listening to bars and they like, yo, these niggas is cooking, but you don't hear nothing in the room and it's a bunch of people. It might look awkward for that reason, but for the niggas that really like bars, they're gonna appreciate it because he really wrote for me. He didn't come up talking, the shit that a lot of dudes talk when they battle a chick.
Right.
Which is mostly like hypersexualized aggression and shit.
You hit the nail on the head. That's my big thing when it comes to males that battle females. Don't come with the simple shit. You know what I mean? I feel like I always use 40 and Cortez as a battle because I was so mad at Cortez. I just knew that he would come with the most intricate shit because that's the way she is. I would have thought that he would have wrote for her strength opposed to being copping out. You know what I mean?
And the only battle
the only battle that I feel played out the way it should have in that aspect, being completely disrespectful, was QB and Arsenal because both of them are that way. You see what I'm saying? That was the only battle that I felt like definitely it lived up to the bullshit, and I loved every minute of it. Because he was dishing it, and she was throwing it back out there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That she was, man, listen, the shit that she was saying, I'm like, where do you get that shit from?
I love her.
Who thinks of that? Like, that's
her, QB. That's crazy. What she do.
That's what she does, So that, like I said, when guys, other guys will say, you know what, I love the fact that, men will say, you know what, he was so disrespectful to her. He talked to her so. Who the fuck cares? Why wouldn't he battle her as if he was bad? To me, it's the cheap way out. You didn't have to do anything.
I would prefer going in there like fearing for my life. That's the kind of opponents that I want. I want motherfuckers that I'm scared they're going to kill me. Like, I'm not going to make it out that battle. From this point forward, that's what I want. You don't want to get up there and somebody going to talk. Like, come on. You have to put a lot of energy into writing and name flipping and rehearsing your shit for a motherfucker to get up there and talk about fucking you for 5 minutes.
Right. Like, people don't say that in the streets. Give me something that I don't battle in the streets every day.
It's disrespectful to me. It's like you got me up here battling myself.
There you go. Exactly. Oh, that's okay. Because you felt that
shit.
way. So going forward, I mean, after this battle, what were we doing? Anything else?
I was supposed to be doing something at Prism a couple months ago, and we had to reschedule that battle. So I do want to keep my word and battle Ty White. I owe Ty White a battle, so
okay.
I'm gonna make that happen after this is done. And then I think I'm gonna chill after New Year's and just regroup, get myself back together, do what I gotta do, bring in the New Year with my family. Then I worry about battle rap. I don't want to overkill. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like I came back and I've literally battled every other month.
Right.
I've battled like every other month, and I want to take that break, the mental health days, make sure I still want to do this shit, and then write when I'm inspired to write. I don't want to have to force myself to do it, and then I want the right person, so I'm not just taking anything. After January, like, it's got to literally be people that I got on my list.